For this demo, I'll be showing you the data protection options when using Cloudian HyperStore in a multi-cloud environment. First of all, we're going to look at an RF3 storage policy. This just means replication factor 3, whereby we're creating 3 copies of the data being ingested into the system. In this case, those 3 copies are going to be in each of the 3 cloud providers. To do this, first of all we log into the CMC. That's the Cloudian Management Console. This console is where we manage the system from, and we can create storage policies, create buckets and users and groups. To create the storage policy, we want to go to Cluster, Storage Policies, Create Storage Policy. Here we can give it a name, such as RF3 3DC, a description. Here we select the number of data centers we're going to use, in this case 3. We want to do replication across these data centers, and we want to have the number of replicas be 3. Now this is where we can specify where those replicas sit. So we want one in AWS, one in GCP, and one in Azure. We can then set a consistency level. In this case it's going to be quorum. We can select if it's visible to any groups, and if we want to use compression or server-side encryption. We could then hit save. In this case I already have one created, as you can see here, called rep3 rf3. So we're going to use that storage policy. Next of all, we're going to upload some data. So I've created a user under demo group called demo user 1. Here we can select the button that says view user data. Now this is disabled by default in the system, but it's very useful for the demo and depends on the security requirements of your business. Once we're in as a user, we can create some buckets. In this case, I'm going to call it demo bucket 1. It's a single region system. We're not worried about object lock and versioning, and we want to use the rep3 rf3 policy. So I'm going to hit create on that. Now we have this bucket. If I click on that, we can upload a file to there. So if I hit upload file, in my upload folder I have our admin API reference. Hit OK, and then start. That upload's now completed. And if I close this, you can see this admin API.pdf is here. Now what we can do to show the data protection that's happening in the background on this system is now go to Analytics, Object Locator. We know the bucket was called Demo Bucket 1. The object name is admin API.pdf, and then we can hit Find. Now, as you can see here, it's come back with 3 entries, one for each replica. So this one is on AWS, this one is on Azure, and this one is on GCP. And that's the actual location of the file on the file system. I hope that you've enjoyed this demonstration and it has given you some insight into what is possible with Cloudian HyperStore in a hybrid or multi-cloud environment.